What is up, everybody? Today in this video I am going to be reviewing a camera mod. This is probably the best camera mod there ever is to exist in Gorilla Tag. Who knows, maybe someone will make one in the future and you're just seeing this now. But right now it's 2023 July 17th, I think. Yeah, let's get straight into the video. So let me talk about this camera for just a bit. I can't do the first person view of this camera, so I'm just gonna show it to you in the mirror. Here, let me flip it for you. Okay, so as you can see, there's a couple of buttons here. So you might not be able to see very well, but so basically, this button, we're gonna talk about the FOV right here. So yeah, so the FOV is basically if it's zoomed in or zoomed out. The original is 60, so it looks like this. The more you turn it up, the more it like zooms out. Oh shoot. Okay, so shoot, hang on. Don't mind this. Okay, so the more you zoom it in, it will zoom all the way out. The highest it can go is 130, and then when you click it again, it just zooms in, like, really big. So the lowest it could go is 20, the highest it could go is 130. I personally like it to have at like 75, so it looks like I have like a speed boost, but I actually don't. Next we have near clip. So near clip, what it does is the higher you turn it up, the things that are closer to the camera start to disappear. So for example, if I turned it up high, like when it like gets close, I'm not even like close to touching the camera. Like you can see right here, I'm not even close to touching the camera. So yeah, so if you turn it really high, the closer you go, the more you start to disappear. And if you turn it up all the way, you literally have to be back here in order to be seen on the camera. The closer you go, you just disappear. So I think that's kind of cool. Next, we have the FPV, or wait, I forgot. Okay, so I've never seen any camera do this. So if you wanted to flip the camera, basically you would just take it and flip it, right? In this camera, it's not the case. There's a button in the top right corner that says flip, which it immediately flips around. As you can see, there's this little camera right here. This is the camera. And whenever you click flip, it actually flips without even having to move it. So I think that is like really, really cool. Next, we have the first person view. It immediately goes into the first person view, and I think it kind of looks funny because in city, it looks like that. So most people are wondering, how do you get it out? Oh, you just reach your shoulder behind and then click your right trigger. Oh no, it doesn't work. See, people get it wrong. You have to use your left trigger. Reach behind, click your left trigger a couple of times, and then it comes off. So not your right trigger, your left trigger. Remember that. Now this next thing is probably the coolest thing I've ever seen with the camera. 70s doesn't do this. 70s camera doesn't do this. Weiser's GoPro doesn't do this. None of them do this. So it's insane. You click follow player, and it will follow wherever you go. And I think that is like so rad. But wait, that's not the only part. If you get far enough away, it will like actually follow you. Like follow you. So follow me to beach map, and then, well, actually no, not to beach map. I'm just gonna do like a little montage of me just running around and being able to do this. Oopsies. Let me quickly tell you about something else. Of course, like any other camera, you can move it around like this. And then when you let go, it will stay there. Let me quickly tell you something. First of all, I have to turn on my light before my Oculus gets mad and says that there's not enough light to notice my my controllers. So obviously, just like any other camera, it just stays there, right? So what if I accidentally leave the camera in the city map, right? And then I leave, and let's say I go to forest. You guys can probably see me, maybe. Oh, shoot. Oh, it doesn't matter. So let's pretend that I went into forests. Hang on. I'm gonna wait until you guys see me. You guys can probably see me now. Okay, so let's say that you left it in city and I'm in forest and we have to go all the way back to get the camera from city. Right? Wrong. If you click your right joystick down, not your left, your right, it will immediately appear right in front of you. How crazy is that? And if you hold it down, it kind of like follows your head, which I think is pretty cool. Like this, for like cinematic shots, you can flip the camera and go. And it kind of looks like a drone. So I think that's really cool. Now for one of the coolest parts. I think the follow player was the coolest. Leave a comment down below which button you think is the coolest. So why don't you follow me and head back into city. Oh wait, I accidentally grabbed it. Sometimes it glitches, like when you like grab it, like you grab the camera and then it won't let you take it off of the camera. Even when you like let go, it won't get off your hand. Basically, just grab it with the other hand and then it will stay there. So quickly follow me. By the way, I'm doing this on Steam VR. Now, I think this is the coolest part about the camera menu. So, let me quickly go into the mirror and show you the buttons that I am pressing. Let's quickly flip the camera again. Alright, so as you can see, this button right here is MISC, and it changes to this. There is a button right here that says green screen in city disabled. When you click this, it turns into enabled. And you might be wondering, what does that do? What are you saying? There's something behind me? Oh, well, let's go check it out. This is the green screen. I think this is one of the coolest parts about this camera, because you can have a green screen behind you. So that means if you have CapCut and you know how to do it, not sponsored, CapCut is a free app in the App Store that you can download right now to edit all of your videos, Gorilla Tag or not. So let me just tell you, if you go into CapCut and then you click the chroma key and select the color green and then occupancy it all the way, then you can put any picture right here. That means mountains, caves, the basement, and literally just like any weird picture. And if you don't like the color green, over here there's a color changer. You can change it to blue. So instead of having your green screen, you could have a blue screen. Wow. And then you could have a red screen. Wow. And the iconic green screen. So one more thing, or a couple more things before I leave. If you go back into the MISC option, there on the right side there's FP settings, or if you don't know what that stands for, follow player settings, not first person settings. So follow player settings. There's something that says min dist, which is short for minimal distance, and the bottom one says speed. Basically, the more minimal distance you have, So let's like turn it this and then turn on follow player. You could go so far back before it finally decides to follow you, which I kind of like, but I would rather like have it like close up rather than far away. So let's turn that back down. Whoops, I have follow player on. Let's turn that off. Give me a sec as I turn minimal distance down. I personally have it at like 1.3, so it's like smooth rather than like, because if you're like going like really fast and then slow, it won't like and be like kind of like look bad quality. So it's always smooth no matter how far or how slow you're going. And the next thing we have obviously is speed, and if you don't know what that is, go to school. No, I'm joking. Okay, so speed basically determines the speed of the follow player. So like if we're going fast, it will always be behind us, like just like immediately it's behind us. I personally just don't like it fast, so I kind of have it at 0.2, which is the second to lowest speed it can go. But I like it like that because it's like I said, smooth and not rough. So that might be the end of this video. If you guys enjoyed, hit the like button, hit subscribe, so when you can learn when more comes out. If you hit the subscribe button, when we get to, let's say, 25 subscribers, then I will either make one, a cool movie with this camera, or two, I will teach you how to get this camera into the Monkey Mom Manager and in Gorilla Tag in general. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, consider liking to help the YouTube algorithm see my video. Also leave a comment to also help the YouTube algorithm see my video. Hit subscribe, hit the notification bell so then you can learn more when it comes out. And also, if you think someone else needs this important information, share it. Like there's that button down there. Also, I will be linking the well, maybe I will, maybe I won't. Deal with it. Okay, so maybe I will, maybe I won't put the link to this camera mod down in the description. Maybe I will, maybe I won't. Because, it's kind of hard. So, yes, we will see you next time, okay? Bye-bye.